kind of performance with a normal muffler. That's all to do with the straight pipe. So we're gonna stick this son of a bitch in fucking probably in, I don't know what that is there, probably B1. We got this big fucking thing behind it here. We're gonna just step it out of the way. Hey guys, how's she going today? Well, it's minus 41 again today, but there's no wind, so you know things are looking up. But we're gonna go push some snow here. I got a Super Bee coming from a buyer out west. Coming to pick up 2 Super Bee loads of barley for feed. It went malt, but feed barley is quicker to get rid of. And a guy could use a couple bucks to live off of here until April, May, when the malt barley goes. So, take all the insulation off the engine here so that the wind wouldn't blow the heat away from the circulating heater. And we'll see what the old 4430 has to say about the situation today. Okay, liquid glow plugs, I guess. Good hour here anyway. Jesus Christ. But don't forget it's been minus 51 now for a week here and it hasn't been running, so that's not bad for a 20,000 hour tractor right there. Well, took a while to get some heat built up in it. I threw a tarp around the engine. I've got a cardboard in front of the rad. She's starting to blow warm now, but I got the PTO on to keep the hydraulic oil moving, because when you stop steering and lifting the blade up and down driving down the road, it's going to get cold and get all fucking gooey again, basically. So even though the transmission's spinning, it's not the same. I put a loop in the hydraulic remotes back here too, so you can pick one remote on and keep things circulating, but kind of opening up a quick little trail to the green oat bales here. Then we're going to go open up around the straw, and then we're we're gonna go open up around the hay, and then we're gonna bring the dog home, and then we're gonna run over to Grandpa Henry's, I guess. So anyway, we're gonna keep on pushing, and we'll bring you back in a bit. It really shows how cold it is out because the windows are all frosting over. You're breathing too much hot air. Anyway, we're almost at Grandpa Henry's here, so it's fairly warm in here anyways. It's holding the heat real good now with the tarp and everything all wrapped around there, so just been driving with the PTO on and the lever pushed forward there to keep all the oil moving around, so she's doing good anyway, but I guess hop into Grandpa's and have a soup, I think, and then we'll clean the yard out and then turn around and go back home again. Yeah. Right? Yeah. All right, bring you back in a bit. So, there isn't a lot of snow in Grandpa's yard over there because Uncle Aaron, who lives just across the way, has a little snow blower behind his little, whatever you want to call it, little boomer tractor, those little tiny New Hollands. And he keeps the majority of the yard cleaned out with it, but if he had to do all of this with it, it would be fucking days. So, there's a lot of snow back here though, in front of the Quonset and the fuel shed, and in front of the bins. So we'll get her all scraped out of here pretty nice anyway. Take a hour or so probably to get a real nice job done, but I'm just gonna kind of push everything like this, and we'll push that out, and then all of this will go that way, and then the Super Bee can come in and around, and sometimes they got to go up there and back up to be able to get themselves straightened out enough to be the right way underneath of the auger. So anyway, get all this pushed and we'll bring it back in a bit. ahead there and just drive up towards the Quonset and get himself all straightened out for under the auger and back up. Now the back up part, that's a pretty big ask for some of them guys that pull Super Bs, but anyway, should do the trick because we got barley in this bin, and then those next four. Those four are full, and this one's not right full obviously because it's got a bit of damage, the old free bin there, but we'll get her squared up this summer. Probably 3,300 bushels in it yet though, so anyway, we'll go get Keegi out of the house. He's hanging out with Grandpa Henry while Grandma's gone to the dentist or some shit like that, I believe. So, pretty cold day for that. Whatever, I guess. Bring you back here when we get home. Well, the guy must have just finished pushing snow because look at that. It looks like snow coming. Isn't that just lovely? Ah, fuck, whatever. We'll have to snow a hell of a lot before he starts, before it's an issue again there, now that I got all that pushed out of there again. So, I mean, once there's some grain, some weight on the truck, you'll be able to go through quite a bit too, so. Just as long as he can get under the auger, that's the big thing, so. But, I'm just gonna run into town here now, and I'm gonna go pick up a mini bulk bag. I'm gonna put it over the auger engine, put a little 1500 watt electric heater in there, and see if I can get the little engine warmed up. A little bit too hard on it trying to start it when it's this cold out, especially tomorrow. It's supposed to be colder yet, so make a little heat houser on it and get the little motor going, and she should be good. So I'll bring it back when we're heating up the motor. Look at this heat houser. Oh, nice and warm in there. There, I'll just leave that little 1500 watt heater buck in there for a few hours and it should start. This is just kind of a test here to make sure it's going to work, but tomorrow morning I'll plug it in and she should be good.
No.
Oh. Not quite.
No.
Okay, here we go then. So we're still checking for where that injection pump's leaking from. Switch out the heaters on that little motor too. That one there was making warm air, but I'd have to leave it plugged in for the next 2 days before it got it warmed up enough. So I put a big construction heater in there, so that'll get her going. But like I said, I don't need it running tonight. I'm just making sure I got a setup that's gonna work. So anyway, bring it back again here in a few. There. We'll check on the situation in here. Oh, it's nice in there, just like summertime. Perfect. Leave it like that for an hour or two and a guy should be laughing. So I'll start it up and I'll just leave it idle while I pull it to Grandpa's behind the truck, I think. So anyway, I guess it's probably where I'm going to leave you guys for tonight. Looking at a beautiful sunset there. Hey, old Ed Goslin always has the sunrise. Here's the sunset. So I guess thanks for watching. So you hit the like button, comment, subscribe for more. We'll talk to you in the next one.